2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. Well, this is one of the great eating weeks on the PGA Tour. We're in the Bayou at TPC, Louisiana. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is a golf course where, well, if it's not raining, there's plenty of birdies.
And crocodiles to bite you if you hit it out of position, there's no doubt. This is in the middle of the swamplands. But I got to say, Pete Dye did an amazing thing with this land. He created, I think, one of the coolest golf courses on the PGA Tour. Very small bunkers in the fairways or just off the fairways, very small bunkers around the greens, small greens. It's just a work of art. I love it. It is a golf course you can have so much fun playing day in and day out. But I got to say, it's tough. It's not that easy just because of how small some of the green complexes are. You've got to hit it well, but I think if you just know how to chip it and putt it, because you're not going to hit a lot of the greens, so you're going to rely on your short game quite a bit. I find this course to be a lot of fun to play, and you can make a lot of birdies, but the other stuff will come up and bite you if you're not careful.
Well, we love the raging Cajun city of Louisiana. It's a party town, but this week it's back to stroke play. No team event, so golf your ball the whole way round. Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Oh, that was pure. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
The second hole of TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Going with the 5-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their third. Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Well, if he can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at +1 for the day. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This is on a great line.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. Good looking putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th. This is about 130 to the pin.
This should play. Wow, what a shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, quality shot, that. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that was a really important hole. Now just one off the cut line.
Finally, they needed it.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. A tremendous par 4, plenty of golf hole this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Could roll into the rough on this one. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. There's been action aplenty all over this course. Why don't we head back to the 13th for this great shot? Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. Okay, let's get back to the action. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Now, from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a par putt awaits him. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head-scratching, well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
An eagle putt awaits. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Nicely done.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And back to the play, shall we? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Little birdie look in here.
It's on a good line. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's nicely done. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And Rich, this player's in a precarious position. It's probably not something that we focus right on that cut line or just above it. Is such a pressure-packed situation.
Thankfully, they're above.
Oh, that is bombed. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Good look at a birdie here.
These are on rails, looking good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
That one's heading down Broadway. Here's some action from just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
sitting at -3. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt to move into the top 20. That's frustrating. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. A 3-putt for par. That's tough going. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Solid little par putt here.
And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt. This was his third.
Nicely holed. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Not a bad line, this one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nice stroke. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Second shot here on the 14th. Ooh, that almost went down. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. It was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into a high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one needs to kick left. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. That is a touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
second shot here on the 18th hole. That was wonderfully done. Sitting at 6 under and moving ever so closer to the top 10. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And that will do it for this player today. And at the end of their round, they find themselves in 7th on the leaderboard.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.